All right, Gigi, you ready? You ready to tell everybody it's Vlogmas? Hello and welcome to the Witchery YouTube channel and day 0 of Vlogmas 2024. My name is Lindsay. I'm coming to you from Wisconsin, where I live with my husband Colin and our cat Gigi. Down below in the description, you'll be able to find my Ravelry pattern shop. You will be able to find the link to my Instagram, and you'll also be able to find the link to my Ko-Fi. I will also be putting down below all the advents we're going to open this year together, and anybody who I mention or talk about in an episode. You will be able to find these hopefully by about 8 o'clock every morning here on my YouTube channel. I will be filming these in real time, meaning day 0, which is today, November 30th, will go up on Sunday, December 1st. So all advents will be a day delayed, so hopefully not to spoil it for anybody. So all that admin aside, welcome to Vlogmas. This is my 5th year doing Vlogmas, which I can't believe. The channel has come a long way since then, which is thanks to all of you who have come to hang out with me the last 5 years. Vlogmas is actually the very first thing I ever put up on my YouTube channel long before I even started podcasting. I don't think I started podcasting or recording in long form until 2021 when we moved to this house. So Vlogmas holds a very special place in my heart. This year's Vlogmas, however, will be slightly different. In case you did not join me for Vlogtober or catch any of my vlogs over the summer, I am no longer teaching. The last 4 Vlogmases, I was a middle school orchestra teacher, and I am no longer in that position. I am now working in Fangirl Fiber's studio. My job is, we jokingly call it Director of Aquatics. I am in charge of everything basically that has to go through the sink, so I'm in charge of filling up buckets to soak yarn and soaking yarn. I am responsible for rinsing and drying and twisting and labeling and packaging, and there's just a few of us at the studio that help do all this stuff. I am not in charge of dyeing anything, but yeah, so that's my job now. We're basically going to be working for these first 2 weeks. If you joined me for Vlogtober, you know we were very, very busy in October. And the good news is because we are coming to the end of the year and the end of Advent season for both October and December, we are very much slowing down. So we'll be working here probably every day, starting on this coming Monday, which will be December 2nd, until about 2 weeks into December. And then we have some other stuff going on, and you will find out about that when we get there. So I guess a little bit about me, if this is your first Vlogmas. I started knitting when I was 9. Actually, I don't know if I've ever shared this period on Vlogmas or any of my stuff. Maybe I did, like early. I started knitting when I was 9. My mother owned a yarn shop while, I was 18 until she retired 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And I found sock knitting in 2015, 2016, basically when the knitting, YouTube, and like indie dyeing all kind of exploded at once, at least in my world it did. And I was able to find all these amazing independent dyers. And yeah, I have amassed a gigantic yarn stash. There's a little of it. You can't see it, but behind the couch, it's coming up to almost the door. And then over here, there's a whole bunch. Whip Mountain, if you're not new, is still alive and kicking. Haven't had a lot of just knitting time because I've been working on a lot of designs. I will have, by the end of this Vlogmas season, have released 7 designs between June and December. Yeah, 2 of those are coming out this next week, so I'll let you know when those are up as well. So yeah, big knitting energy for a long time. So, like I said, I live here with my husband, Colin, my cat Gigi, our cat Gigi. She's on the floor. You'll hear her here and there throughout the vlog. You'll see her here and there throughout the vlog. Yeah, what you can expect from Vlogmas this year. We're going to talk about my advents. I have one here on the couch, and then I have one on the floor. Not one, I have the crate on the floor, and then I have one more that's on its way, which I will share with you when it arrives. We'll share everything else with you today. We'll talk a little bit about my Advent knitting plans. If I pause and there's weird cuts in the, a notification on my phone, if there's weird cuts in the video, I'm getting over a little bit of a head cold that I had over the Thanksgiving holiday. I'm totally okay, but if I start coughing, I'll obviously stop and fix it or take it out so you don't have to hear it. Vlogmas. Advents. Talk about Advents. I have 1 daily Advent, and then I will have 3 weekly Advents. One is a 5-week, and the other 2 are 4 weeks. Spoiler alert, 2 of them, I won't show you the first week because I already have it because they're what I designed for the ones that are coming up this next week. So I have, when we get to it, I'll talk about the Lofty Loops calendar that I designed for. You'll see that pattern on Thursday, December 4th. And then I also designed a pattern for Yarnaceous Fibers Downton Abbey calendar. That's the one that's still on its way, and I will show you that sock when we get to December 4th as well. I will take you along for fun errands, little excursions we might do. We're very much homebodies, especially on the weekends. These first couple weekends, well, tomorrow, December 1st, you will see us. We're going down to Milwaukee to see the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra perform the score to A Muppet Christmas Carol while the movie plays. So I'll put as much of that in as I can without violating any copyright issues. We are tentatively going up to see my friend Karen next weekend, so I'll take you along for that. Otherwise, it's just boring day to day, making coffee, knitting, watching all the Vlogmases. I will, of course, take a day to list all the Vlogmases that I'm going to be watching and share those with you as well. So, should we crack into some Advents now that I've rambled at you for a good solid 7 minutes? Those of you who are new, I ramble a lot. Those of you who are here because I ramble a lot, you're appreciated, and I like being around to talk to you guys. So I'm going to take a quick hydration break, and then we will get into some Advents. Okay, hydration has been had. Let's talk about Advents. Okay, so the one that's in here, which weighs 10 million pounds, is from, I can make sure I don't dox anybody with any addresses, but is from my friend Nina, who is Pyrs and Purls here on YouTube. She is Ine on Instagram. We do an Advent swap every year. It's supposed to be minis. There's minis in here and a lot of other stuff. Nina, you're insane and I love you. Apparently this is very themed and I'm very much looking forward to it. So that one will be very mysterious when we open it. So that's exciting. Still need to send her hers because I got this and I needed to put some more stuff in it into mine. So Nina, that's going to go out to you this week. I'll message you and let you know when it's coming. Our daily Advent. Okay, I lied then. I have 2 daily Advents because I have this one, which is daily, and then this one. So this one is the Fangirl Fibers Beauty and the Beast Daily Advent. And this super cute bag. And all the minis are in here. I decided this year to not have a box. I have a wooden crate from Joanne that is holding the sock set ones. But everything's going to live in here until it is time. Here's the color card. Super cute. It came with these adorable stitch markers, which I'll fan out all fancy to show you. Hopefully you'll be able to pick up. Of course, they went flat on me. They flew on me. You get these. There we go. Chip and Lumiere and Mrs. Potts and Cogsworth and this adorable bell dress. Tiny scissors. A sticker, which I lost between bringing the Advent home and leaving the studio and me bringing it home. There are extra. I'll just snag an extra and I'll show it to you. It's the same as the bag, is the sticker. And then day 25 is in this big one. And then in here, these bags are stunning. So we've got the Beauty and the Beast stained glass on the back. Oh my gosh, I actually pulled December 1st without trying. That'll be tomorrow's first open. So these are 24 mini skeins, 20 gram mini skeins, and a full on December 25th. I have no idea what I'm doing with them yet. My heart can't decide between blanket or garment. So I did this, the anthology throw with my Haunted Mansion Advent from last Halloween. And last year I didn't have a 25-day mini skein calendar. I just did sock set ones, which neither sock set one is done. I'm on the last set of both calendars, still not done. So, I don't know. I have a pattern, my own like Advent blanket pattern in my shop. It's called the Scrap Witchery blanket. I might do that. I might make a sweater. I don't know. I was talking to Karen about it, and she said, just wait, because otherwise you're going to hate what you pick, and then you're going to rip it out, because that's notoriously what I do. So, TBD, what we're going to do with this. The next calendar I'm going to show you is my Lofty Loops 4-week Advent. I believe, yes, the extras are allowed to be shown starting tomorrow. So this will go up tomorrow. These are, I'm just going to give you a quick preview. This is the name of the sock that's coming out on Thursday the 4th. The Tales Unfolding socks. This calendar is the Fantasy and Whimsy calendar. An advent of fantasy and whimsy, I think is what she called it, not we. So used to saying we because of working in the studio with the advents. But that is, yeah, that's the plan. Can't show you this because it's got the download code on it if you have this calendar. So we will be opening these on December 8th, December 15th, and December 22nd. December 22nd. So that's that one. Oh, duh, I'm a dummy. An Advent of Magic and Whimsy. Here we go. This is the card, and it's got this cute little stitch marker on it, and that thing just fell off my lap. There you go. So I'm going to read this to you. Unwrap a new package each week and soak in the feels from some of my favorite books. This is Allison of Love. I had so much fun remembering these magical moments, and I hope you enjoy making them as much as I did creating them. To the stars that listen. So, yes, and week 1, you will see when, it's released. So, came in this really pretty bag. It came with this very stunning bookmark, which makes me sad that I don't read more physical books. So pretty. And then it came with a package of soak. This is my favorite soak smell. This is the mint one. That's new-ish. Yeah, wild mint. And then it came with a candle. I'm actually going to open this now because I did not open it when I got the calendar because I didn't want it to be spoiled. So it's called Force Proximity. And I do believe, and Allison, if you watch this and I'm wrong, tell me, believe she poured these herself. So it says Lofty Loops. Force Proximity. It is a hand-poured soy candle. It's salted butterscotch. Whoop! There's a tag in there. Oh, that's a good smell. I kind of want to eat it. And this is just a little warning thing. And it's got a cute wick in it. So cool. Candle. Yeah. Oh, if you watched Vlogtober, you might have noticed I put 2 prism, or sun catchers in the window. And it's late enough in the day, I'm recording this about 1:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, that if I lean forward, you can see the rainbow on my head. They're all over on that side of the room because it's later in the day. So, yay, that is one of my weekly advents. Hi, Gigi. She heard tissue paper, now she's all excited. My second of 3 advents is the Winter Holiday Romance Weekly Calendar. I forgot to put these back in its bag. From Fangirl Fibers. This is a 5-week, but 5 skein calendar. It has 2, I opted in for the option with the books. It came with this super cute bag. I'm dreaming of a winter holiday romance. Super cute. And it comes with yarn and other things in these bags. These super cute bags. This is crooked sticker. I did that sticker crooked. Yeah, there's yarn and stuff in here. And then each week we get to open a book. Sorry, that says December 4th. I can't read. Did I say 8th? December 4th. It's because my other ones are starting on the 8th because, yeah. Anyway, on December 4th, we get to open this book. Just from Cold World with Love. So, about me and reading. Big, big, big reader. By the way, this calendar takes up the entire crate. That's why I need to go buy another one. But this will tuck in here. Anyway, me and reading. I digitally read now, almost exclusively. It is just best for how I like to read. I read in bed with my glasses off, so I obviously can't see it very well. So I read on my Kindle in bed because I can make the font larger and smaller. And then I read on my iPad while I'm knitting. I'm not an audiobook person. I can't keep my attention very long. I am a podcast person. For some reason, those are fine, but audiobooks are not. And so I have all the digital versions of the books that are coming with the calendar. Because I, helped with the calendar. I do know what all the books are, which is kind of, that's not a bummer for anyone else. It's not a bummer for me either. I'm just really excited about it because I know what's coming. So I have all the ebooks of those as well. So I'll be reading those. I do buy physical books as shelf trophies. Like if I really love a book, it gets a copy on the shelf. Yeah, that's the Stephen King and other things bookcase. It's mostly Stephen King. The stuff that's like stacked weird is the non-Stephen King. Yeah. Tree is not up yet. We are decorating tomorrow morning. We had to run some errands this morning and it was just not in the cards to decorate. So we are going to do that tomorrow. I'm semi-waiting till tomorrow because I have clips, like command adhesive clips I need to come. They're adjustable ones, so you can move them up to 3 times before they like mount to the wall, and they're really easy to take down. We have a banner that hangs over our television that I hang them up on, and I think I've had this will be the 4th year we've put it up, and I've always used those hooks and I finally ran out of them. So they're coming tomorrow because I could not find them in the store. Okay, we're better now. So tomorrow we're going to see Muppet Christmas Carol in the afternoon. We're going to have dinner on the way home. And then we're going to open Advents in the morning. I will check in with you each morning before I leave for work or, hunker in for the day. And yeah, that's going to be Vlogmas. I try to include if I cook, well, I do cook, but when I cook, I try to include the recipes of what I'm doing. If you watch Vlogtober, tonight we're having tomato soup that I put in the vlog, so I'll include it down below if I put some footage in. We'll have it again in December, don't worry if I don't put it in today. Yeah, I'm probably going to show you yarn that I don't have a lot of yarn coming. I talked about this in Vlogtober, and I'm actually kind of sticking to it. I've ordered a couple of things that are new. Other than that, basically when December 31st hits, I'm kind of stopping yarn for a while because I have so much of it. I knew this was going to happen eventually. I have so much of it either in progress or not in progress that I need to knit it. So we're going to see how far we can stretch not buying yarn for 2025. We'll see. I'm not putting myself on like a buying ban or anything, but I'm going to try really hard to not. I'm kind of saying if I don't have to pay shipping for it, it's okay. Like if I bring yarn home from work, especially if I have responsibilities with it, but try really hard not to. We'll see. I'm also not doing as many collaborations next year because I kind of miss just knitting for the sake of knitting and not knitting for the sake of designing. Not that I have disliked designing this year, but I went from I hadn't published anything since August of last year to 7 patterns this year, including a shawl, which I'd never done before. And I just need some me knitting time. So you're going to see a lot of that coming up in December as well. I don't gift knit, so there will be no gift knitting, really. Might spin a little. I said I was going to spin in October and then I didn't, but I kind of would like maybe actually do it. I have a sock blank that I need to show people how to knit that I also said I was going to do in October and didn't. October got way more busy than I had initially planned on it being. So with all that being said, I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad if you stuck it out for this very long vlog. Day 0 is always the longest. They will not be this long. They'll usually be between like 8 and 15 minutes on the longer side for 15 minutes. We won't do any silent vlogs. I will always at least talk to you via voiceover or something. Yeah. You'll see the hair a lot like this. You're going to see the hair up a lot. It is what it is. Yeah. Glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by and happy Vlogmas. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.